Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be back on Limbus Company. I did kind of skip a chapter. Oh, what is this? Oh, never mind. I did kind of skip a chapter. Which was the unloving? I kind of skipped it because look, I'm just take a look for yourself. Look at all of this storytelling. Yeah, this is way too much. And not only that, we also had to finish the dungeon. The dungeon was kind of easy, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna just give a short brief summary. It was like we went to a casino and then somehow we found a crystal cave. I don't even know. I didn't even read the story. But anyway, we're on the Unconfronting. If you guys want to see this, you look up someone else at, because I'm not doing it. Oh yeah, and by the way, another thing, we unlocked the Mirror of Dreaming. If you guys want to see this, see me play this, leave a comment down below that you guys want to see it. Well, anyways, let's get on to the new chapter, the Confronting. Humming along. We're back on reading. I'm cooked. The sun is almost set, leaving the bus to be shrouded. Oh my goodness, in dusk. Okay. Sharon's hummings a song while driving. I found myself singing along in my head to do that strangely familiar tune. The most beautiful of performers are born from broken and ruined things. Ironic, the way that world works. Bridget spoke, having noticed that I was looking at the driver's seat. Alas, they have not the privilege to fully appreciate the glee of their own music. Oh, how unjust that is. TikTok. Karen, you look like you're in a good mood today. Karen nodded. Joy brings out singing. I see. Although, as far as I remember, you would often hum that song when you felt down. Karen has no such memories. Karen sings when she's happy. Virgilia's eyes seem to well with a subdued shade of dark. That kind of hue that would be picked right away if one wanted to express the solitude as a color. But it only lasted for a brief moment. So I decided to dismiss it as the vivid sunset playing tricks with the light. The word Karen hums now is one of the lax sound and color. She's going through a long tunnel with no exit in sight. I'm sure that just like that history of my own life that I've forgotten. Karen and Virgilis must have their own threads of cruel reminders. Pardon me. I believe that enough of personal stories. Dante, your work is to manage the crew, not befriend the old guide. When I looked at this face again, the momentary hint of sadness had fleeted, replaced with a faint smile. I gave him a few nods and turned around to check on the sinners. Our bus passengers have had a lifted spirits for a while now. It helped that they did what they were assembled for and secured a golden bow for the first time. Oh yeah, we went to that cave for that golden bow. Yeah, I know, I remember now. All the sinners were busy talking about their exploits in J Corp's district. Yo, you should have seen me show that card right there. Seriously, that was a real highlight. I'm starting to get sick of hearing the same story for the 7th time in a row, so let me change the subject. Where are we going this time? This time, we're headed to K-Corp's nest. District 11, eh? Just taking me to all sorts of places I'd never thought to visit. This home is to another great individual, and you're certain to find a souvenir shop there. I've always yearned for the limited edition figures. Didn't also have a restaurant chain famous for its hamburger steak? Life has gotten much easier these days, hasn't it? Back in marching days, all I had was a pinch of salt in my mouth. I know, right? The only food I could swallow during my voyage was canned soup that tasted like iron. Can't wait to try the steak, right, Roshu? Well, I'm imagining the variance in blood color by region does make me salivate. Ugh, can't discuss anything with you. Hey kiddo, what do you want to eat? What the frick? Looking for someone to share tales with and have sensible conversation, Rodia naturally turned into Sinclair. However, Sinclair? What? Gosh, golly, what's wrong? He's turned pale. He's also suffering from hyperventilation and tremors. How long has he been like this? Ever since Mr. Virgilius mentioned K-Corp. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Because you did not order me to do so. Marisol stared at me like I was at fault for not doing the obvious. I just got an upset stomach. Sorry.
진짜 괜찮은 거
Really
맞아?
sure you're okay? Now that I think about it. Boss, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has visceral reactions to the destinations that Virgilius reveals. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out that the place does have a history with the person in question. Does that have something to do with the reason we joined the company?
우리라고
You just refer to the
칭하시는군요.
team as we. Huh?
미묘한 변화의
It's a
차이를
part of my
감지하는
mission to
것도
detect the
저희
slightest of changes.
주임무라서요. 그리고
As for your
수감자들의
question,
입사
well, I
이유에
can't tell you
대해서는
the reason for
상세히
recruiting the
알려드릴 수
sinners
없지만
in detail.
저희가 가야 할
There'd be no
행선지와
point in denying
수감자
that our
각각의
destinations
신변이
in the
어느
backgrounds of
정도
each
관련이
sinners
있다는
are
사실을
indeed
부정할
related to a
필요가
degree.
없겠죠.
시다 아니다부터
Dual
말하면
office snubs have
될까?
some condition that makes them
쓸데없이
yap on
혓바닥을
and
길게
on about
내리는
things
건
that can be
배운
answered
놈들
with a plain
특기인가?
yes or no.
두갈적 발화가
This theory
언제나 옳지는 않아요.
isn't always correct.
파우스트는
Boss simply
그때그때
adopts the
가장
most
효과적인
effective mode of
방식을 선택할
communication
뿐이랍니다.
of the given situation. For the given situation.
뭐?
Still, what?
배운 사람이라서가
It means
아니라
that you're struggling to understand
당신이 너무
Foss
못 배운
because you're
사람이라
too
파우스트의
uneducated.
말이
Not that
헷갈린다고
Foss
한
is
거예요.
overeducated. Why you? Dude, what is wrong with him, bro? Just as Cliff approached Foss with his bat shaking in fury, Sinclair suddenly started throwing up on the floor. The boss finally quieted down after that. Yo, what is wrong with him? So, alright. This video is only gonna be like 30 minutes long because I do have homework to do. It's a Monday. Alright, rewards turned up. Are we gonna fight this one? Yeah. New. What is this? I'm gonna keep my ulti. Gosh, damn! Oh, damn! I need to be level 16 and I'm level 13. How do I get higher levels? I could barely beat the last chapter. How am I gonna beat this? You know what?
뒤따르죠.
Let's give it a try. If we can't beat this level, we're just gonna grind on what's it called? The dream thingy. Shortly after the situation with Sinclair was dealt with.
그나저나
By the way,
아까는 11구
you
뒷골
meant the
먹으러
back
간다는 걸
streets of District
K사라고
11 when you
잘못
said
말한
K-Corp's
거지.
next, yeah?
딴지 걸기엔 다들
I miss
들떠
pointing
보이는
it out
분위기라
earlier since
타이밍을
everyone got a
놓쳤는데.
bit excited there.
난
I really
어지간해서는
misspeak
잘못
if I ever.
말하는 법 맞게 들었어.
I know what I said,
그래고라.
Gregor. K-Corp's nest is where we're going.
아니 근데
Huh? Alright, but if
공주로
we're entering a
들어가려면
nest,
그래,
indeed, there's the immigration
심사가
process.
필요하지.
난 K사 비자
I don't
없는데
have K-Corp
나
visa.
빼고 다들 있는 거 아니지?
Why ain't telling everyone else got one,
뭐냐?
right? What?
왜
Why
날
are you
보냐?
looking at me?
방법은
The solution
간단하다.
is simple. C
다
dot Y.
그리고 뚫릴
And
때까지
keep on that
죽사를
DER till we
반복하는 데.
breach the defense. In short, Cider.
돌, 죽.
Whatever that eccentric abbreviation means for Rishu, the sinners have learned to stop questioning it.
림보스 컴퍼니
A
정도의
company as big as
회사라면
ours might get
그냥
a free
통과될지도
pass.
모르고
Not to
류슈 씨가
mention,
말한
breaking through using the
방식으로는
method
엄청난
Pierre
시간이
Rushu
소모될
suggested will
거예요.
take ages. How badly
날개가
must you
관리하는 둥지를
underestimate
대체
a nest
뭐라고
actively
생각하는
governed by a
거예요?
wing to say that? Oh, I see. No one's gonna take it into account how much I'll suffer for the cider, huh? Sadly, none of our sinners bothered to respond to me in any capacity.
이스마일이 말한
As
대로
Ismail said, we'll
우리는
pass the
비자를
immigration without needing a
면제받았던
visa.
림버스
Limbus
컴퍼니의
company has
뒤엔
backing from
꽤
its
다양한
shareholders
분야의
of wide array
주주들이
of
계시거든.
fields.
아, 혹시
Oh,
H사의
do
주주님도
you
아시나요?
happen to know the shareholders of H Corp then?
제 동생이
They
어렸을
once
때
personally
붉은색
visited our home
여권이
because
아니면 안
my
된다고
younger
고집을
sibling
부려서
insisted upon having a red
직접
pass
저희 집에
for as
방문해
a
주신
kid.
적
글쎄,
Couldn't say
나
I'm merely
같은
humble guy
일기
who wouldn't be
길잡이는
in the position to
그런
know
것까지
such a
아는
thing.
그렇게
Otherwise, that question
대답할
doesn't seem like
가치가
one
있어
that's really
보이는
worth
질문도
answering.
아,
How
너무하네요.
harsh.
그보다 중요한
That leaves
건
the route to the
검문소까지
checkpoints 가는
as
are
길목
concerned.
검문소의
Through
심사가 까다롭다는
inspections mean that
건
there
통행권을
are
노리는
plenty of
자들이
people looking for an easy way
지천으로
in,
널려
including
있다는
those who take
뜻이기도
the path
하지.
by
버스
force.
근처에
I hear
불청객의
several
소리가 많다.
interlopers surrounding the bus. Well, half bus will battle. Alright. I might be cooked. I need to be level 16. My whole group is level 13. Like in total. They're three levels ahead. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we dominate with this favored. Let me just do this is damage. 12 favor. Which one? Alright, this is better. Dominating. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good right now.
멈춰라.
Alright, good. They're all staggered, so we just go for the damage.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
둔해졌군요.
Generally, I've gotten a lot better since the first time I played. Let's see. Alright. Dominating. Let's see which one. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Alright. This one does more damage. We dominate with this. Dominate with this again. Yeah, we dominate with this.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리.
I'm honestly just looking for dominations because as I've like learned while playing the game that as long as you dominate, you just completely cook the other person.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
Alright, he's dead. Just go for damage.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
That's it? Yo, I don't even need to be level 16, bro. That was generally really easy. I actually can't believe that.
기분 좋은 카론.
Cock.
기분 좋게 도착.
Cock a hoop. Karen's cock a hoop barking.
자, 내리지.
Alright, up the bus.
심사받을
Time to get
시간이다.
inspected.
아,
Huh. And let me add this
혹시나
just in
해서
case you're
말하는
feeling inclined to your
너희가
usual
평소에
antics.
그러니까
Don't go around making a scene
어리석사납게
expecting
사고를
things to
치고
go your
다녀도
way.
이곳 건물
Because that will not
속에서는
be how it
버리는 게
works in this
좋을 거다.
particular place. I thought his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the worries,
K사로 방문하신 모든 분께
we welcome all
환영의
visitors to
인사를
Cape
드립니다.
Coast Nest
한
open-heartedly.
줄로 순서에 맞게
Please form an
입장하신
orderly
다음
line as you
안내문에
enter
따라
and stand
적합한
where
위치에
the
서주십시오.
instructions indicate. The menacing and interrogative atmosphere could be subdued to the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no exception. I could occasionally hear St. Clair sniffling, followed by Rhodia and Gregor calming him. Any of my questions why we were met with heads shaken sideways. Look here, how nice it is to see you all stay in line and behave like a brood of chickens on an outing. Wait, why are you out here? What made you follow us outside the bus this time? Noticing my flustered reaction at the unexpected company, Virgilius opened his mouth.
이곳이
Because
둥지이기
this is a nest,
때문입니다.
Dante.
혹여나
If one of you
이곳에서
were to get into
예상 못한
unexpected trouble
사고라도
here,
친한테
well, Dante, the responsibility will be a bit too heavy for you to
책임지기는
bear alone.
어려워져.
When Virgilius put it out like that, it sounded as if he were saying, "You're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision." Did he just call us a bitch? But I knew it'd be wise to keep this to myself. Alright, let's see. Combat tips to generate defensive skill. Wait, are we battling? Or not?
모두를 멈춰 세웠고
Oh yeah, I'm so stupid. This was after the battle.
기술을
Oh, let's go. Manager
해방시켜줄 수
level increased
있겠죠.
86 to 88. Alright, let's see. 3 out of 3. Are we battling in this one? Oh no, it's just story. Dang it, more reading. This is gonna be a very long chapter.
금방금방 빠지네요.
The line's moving quickly.
10분
It'll be our
정도만
turn in
기다리면
about 10
저희
minutes at
차례가
most.
오겠어요. 통과 질문은 저희
Will all
13명이 다
13
해야
of us
하나요?
need to answer
단테 씨는
immigration
말을 못 알아들을
questions?
텐데
They won't be able
어떻게
to
해야죠?
understand Manager Dante. So what should we do? Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and being more inquisitive when she got anxious.
안 그래도
I
그
was just about to
이야기를
get that.
하려던
I was
참이었지.
about to get to that.
잘 들어.
Listen up. The K-Corp
K사
officials will only ask very simple
이쪽
questions
줄에
to
서
the
있는
passengers in this line.
사람들에게는 그리고 너희들
And your answers will be similar,
매우 간단한
concise.
대신문소 직원이
When the border officially
어떤
asks about the
목적으로
nature of your
왔냐고
visit,
림버스
say,
컴퍼니
I'm here for
업무상으로
business on the behalf
왔습니다.
of Limbus Company.
업무
Please refer
비자를
to my work
확인해
visa.
주세요라고 대답을 하면
Remember,
된다.
this exact phrase so that you can recite
빼먹지
it
말고
word for word.
그대로밖에는 내가
I'll take care of
알아서
the
할
rest.
테니
So you just have to
그저
prove that you
문제를
aren't here
일으키지
to
않은
cause trouble.
사람이란
혹시나 저 말을
If
외우지
even
못하겠다면
memorizing that is too much for a
차라리
burden for
입을
you,
다물고
I suggest that
있으세요.
you keep your mouth shut.
그저 갖고
You
계시는
can present your
사원증을
employee card
내밀기만
instead.
해도
Keep quiet and don't cause trouble. Easiest task in the world. I sneakily mumbled a sarcastic mark. I was worried that Foss might rat me out, but thankfully, Virgilius was idly staring off into space, sparing me from his scathing
자
commentary.
그럼
Now, next up,
질문이 있는
if you have
사람은
a question, make sure to
내가
first
정말
ask yourself
가치
if it's
있는
actually
질문을
meaningful.
생각 조용히 손을
Then
들도록
quietly raise your hand. Several hands were lifted, including mine.
로지온
Rodion.
업무 목적이니까
Since this is a trip
무기는
for
들고
business,
들어가도
we can
되지.
carry our weapons. Yeah,
그렇다.
correct.
다음.
Next.
그럼 그렉의
Then Greg's
기기괴기한
creepy crawl
팔이나
arm
단테의
and
근사한
Dante's
시계머리도
chichi clock head
상관없겠네.
are getting a pass too.
맞아요. 참고로
That should be the
관리자님의
case.
머리는
For
무기가
your
아니라
reference,
위치로
our
분류되기
manager's head
때문에
counts as a
관광 비자여도
prosthetic
허용은 돼요.
rather than a
비록
weapon,
불사의
which
능력을
means
지니고
that it'd be
있더라도요.
approved even if what we had were a tourist visa. Powers to review notwithstanding. Ishmael took the role of the model student and answered in Virgilius' stead. I felt like something changed about Ishmael's attitude since the casino job. She seems to have decided to take matters into her own hands after I betrayed her expectations of my capability as a leader.
정확해.
Precisely. Gregor and I put our hands down at the same time.
그리고
And Rishu, put out your cigarette before you speak.
난 손 안 들었다만.
I didn't raise my hand. Virgilius was doing his best to ignore Don Quixote's arm stretched skyward. But he finally caved and gave the woman with an adamantly raised hand the chance to speak.
그래.
Fine.
quijote.
Don Quixote, what is it?
저 유리벽은
Quixote,
어떤 용도로
Quixote.
있는 것이오?
What's the purpose doth the barrier of glass serve? Following Don Quixote's finger, our attention was drawn to the glass wall stood in the middle of the building. On the other side of the clear dividing wall were countless people waiting in line.
저쪽은
That line
기다린다기보다는
slowed
아예
to a
사람들이
crawl.
바닥에 앉아
People aren't sat on the floor waiting for it to
줄을
move.
선지 꽤 시간이 지난
Looks like
모양이야.
they've been there for quite some time.
무장 경호원도 많고
There are many armed guards as well.
이곳
3
인원의
times as many
3배.
compared to this side.
대부분 건물에
Most of the
세워져
glass
있는
walls you find inside
유리벽은
buildings are there for
안전을
safety
위한
reasons.
용도일
뭐 쉽게
Well,
말하자면
simply put, the
뒷골목
lines for
사람들
back
전용
streets folks.
구역이지.
Each nest has
종지마다
handles
방식은
immigration differently,
다르지만
but wherever it may
어쨌든
be,
제대로 된
it's super
비자가
duper hard
없이
to get
다른
into another
종지로
nest
가는
without
건
a proper
진짜
visa.
진짜. 왜 검문소 근처에서
What do you think those
목숨까지
bullies
걸고
jumped
우리를
us on the way to
습격하려고
the
했겠어?
checkpoint? They wanted our
비자를
visa so they
강제로
could enter the
빼앗아서라도
nest.
둥지
그리고
A problem
우리가
we are not in our
해결해줄 수
power to
없는
resolve. However, that answer didn't satisfy Don Quixote. Whether it was the fault of the gloomy yet oppressive atmosphere of the area beyond the wall, or the disturbance happening in there, I couldn't say.
관리자님.
Manager, it's our turn now. Let's see. Huh? Right. Our line moved at such quick pace, we barely had time to chat before it was our turn to answer the official's questions.
기억하세요.
Remember, when you're asked about the
그쪽에서
purpose of
어떤
your
목적으로
visit,
왔냐고
한 번만 더
remind me one
말하면
more time and I'll show
심사관인지 뭔지
sangria
아는
to
놈이랑
you and the
만단지에
official or
해주겠어.
whatever. Despite Ishmael's worries, our inspections were smooth sailing.
소속 그룹
Please
이유를
state your
말씀해 주세요.
affliction and purpose of visit.
아무튼
I've
림버스
come from
컴퍼니에서
Limbus Company
왔습니다.
on business.
사원 좀
Here's my
확인
employee
부탁드립니다.
card.
확인했습니다.
All checked
다음.
out. Next.
림버스 컴퍼니에서
From Limbus
왔죠.
Company, business
비즈니스
reasons.
때문에.
Take a look at my card and all.
사원 좀
That.
보시면
확인했습니다.
All checked out.
다음.
Next. After our first center approved who we work for, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The officials asked the same questions in the same dry tone, took a cursory glance at our faces and employee cards, threw based on their speed. It seems more likely a customary gesture rather than an actual look over then let each center pass. Damn, bro, that was a lot. Something's
저쪽에서
amiss over
무슨
there.
문제가
That glass wall standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sound. It was hard for us to tell what was going on through the wall. However, I could see what was happening and ambiguously someone with cuffed handles being dragged away by security. Yo, what happened there? And a small child was crying next to them, clearly scared and confused.
신경 쓰지 말죠.
We shouldn't
잘은
bother.
모르지만
I don't know what
날개의
happened,
금기를
but I
어긴
guess someone
모양이에요.
broke a taboo.
그래.
Yeah, sure. Those
가난뱅이들이 여긴 금기를 받자
impoverished spindles and their
만족스러울 만큼
audacity to
충분한
break
돈을
the
뒷구멍에
taboo of
찔러주지
not
않았다는
stuffing
거
enough
웬
cash
더
in the right
있겠어?
people's pocket. Am I right? Are you
지금
mocking me
저한테
right now?
이족되는 건가요?
뭐야?
What?
신경
I
쓸
thought you
일은
didn't care.
아니라며.
Guess
너무
someone's
신경 쓰는데?
someone's knickers are in a was distracted by a health club loudly celebrating his first successful tease on Ishmael. Our usual suspects sprang forth at her least expected moment yet again.
소속 그룹
Please state
이유를
your
말씀해
affiliations
주세요.
and purpose of your visit. Can this thing go away, please? I am
약자에게
come
자유를
to
주기
liberate the
위해
weak and
왔노라.
powerless. An emotionless expressed for the first time on the checkpoint's official face. Faber gas station. They looked up at Don Quixote's face with a face screaming that I was flabbergasted.
저자들을 풀어주게.
Release them at once. Can you not see that they are suffering? Please state your
소속 그룹
affiliation and purpose of
이유를
visit.
말씀해 주세요.
The official ignored her demand and parroted the same question. All the while, Don Quixote was getting more upset by the time. And then, looking through the transparent wall again. I saw the desperate child mouth. I screamed that men dragged away in handcuffs. That. Gee.
그대가 나설 마음이 없다면 내가
You're willing to
직접
take action, and I show myself. What the frick are you doing, bro? Oh.
코드 퍼플,
Code
코드
purple,
퍼플.
code purple.
금기
Violation of taboo,
K185 위반 발생.
K185 on site.
트럼보 사이트 지원 요마.
Requesting
재전파, 트럼보
site
사이트.
units. Repeat, requesting thermal site. Veering away from the inquiry like a broken record, the official spoke in an intimidating immune response to the radio.
안내합니다.
Attention all
Code
personnel,
purple.
code purple,
Code
code purple.
purple.
Circulations
순환
hall
이동
2,
검문소
inspection booth
14번.
4 team, thrombocyte,
Thrombocyte.
leukocyte. Blaring sirens accompany the perplexing announcement. All the while thick metal gates shut around us.
그냥 대갈통을 부수고 시체 자루에 넣어서 지나갈 걸 그랬어.
그런다고
I thought that
아주
would've made much
달라질
of
건
a
없었을 것
difference.
같지만요.
트롬보 루코.
Thrombo, leuko. I believe
각각
I referred
혈소판
plate
백혈구를 의미하는 것
with a white
같소만.
blood cells
저들을
respectively.
의미하나 보군요.
It must be them,
K
fitting
사와
for
어울리네요.
K Corp, I say. Looking in the direction of Foss indicated, we all saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniforms were staring at us. Dude, she sold us out right there, bro. She sold us out really badly. Oh my gosh, now we're gonna probably have to fight the taboo. Holy crap, bro. How am I supposed to get these levels, bro? Like,
뒤따르죠.
am I doing something wrong? What am I supposed to do? I'm generally confused. I've gotten used to this sort of situation, but it looks pretty serious.
네,
Indeed,
날개의
we violated a
금기를
taboo
어겼으니까요.
of the wing after all. It's not like anyone was hurt. Can we just talk this through? Foss looked straight into my face. For Foss to face someone directly when she usually stares into empty space as she speaks can only indicate one thing. I might have said something incredibly frustrating.
어떤 날개든
No matter the wing,
금기를
infringement of a
어겼다는
taboo means a loud explosion left Dunkirk dismembered when she stood.
별도의 발포 경고
That
없이
lethal measures can be taken
금기자를 차단할
against
수
a violator
있다는
without
뜻이에요.
warning. It looks like border control isn't willing to forgive us until they dismember the rest of the sinners. Armed security staff was surrounding us on all sides. You never cease to surprise me.
바닥 밑에
You managed to
고여있던
wring out the
조그만
last
기대가
drop of
맞아.
expectations I have left.
정말 난 빠지지.
I'm keeping
저 녀석의
out,
단독
pin the whole thing on
범행이라고
her,
하든
or take responsibility
다
or
같이
whatever.
해.
아까는
I thought you accompanied us
관리자님만으로는
to handle
부족하니까
situations that
동행한
our
거라면서요.
managers can't alone.
어쩔 수 없는
I
것에
came with you to
책임을
take care of
져준다고
inevitable
했지.
problems, not having
이따위
pissing sessions in the wind.
헛짓거리에 동...
Virgilius casually pushed his way through the line of armed guards and leaned against the wall. He then crossed his arms as if to further drive home that he'll remain as a spectator. Yeah, she sold us out so badly, bro. Who cares? Freak the little kid and freak his dad, bro. Now look what we have to do. Alright, so it's neutral. Damn, we're struggling. I think we should go for defensive. Damn, we're struggling again, bro. We're struggling once more. Dude, we're generally cooked.
그대로 멈춰라. 괴로우신가요?
There's generally nothing we can do. At least one of them is staggered by now, so we can go for damage. This one's unopposed, so this one's unopposed again. And we're struggling with this one, so we have to block this one. We're struggling again with this one because I don't know what to do here. And one of ours are staggered, so we're just generally cooked, bro. Alright, he's staggered, so I don't know what to do now. This is neutral, but we lose. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Struggling once again, why not? This is neutral, so I'm gonna keep it neutral. This is neutral again, so I'm gonna keep it neutral. We're struggling here, so we just put this. We're struggling again, because I don't know. Alright, defensive. Alright, so we counter. Yeah, he's dead. I mean, he's cooked. He's basically our tank. Now she's cooked because she can't defend all of that. Bro, we're... Dude, what are we supposed to honestly do, bro? That's it? That's all you do? seriously, how many waves are there? 8. Oh yeah, we're definitely cooked. Nah, we have to get a higher level. I gotta try struggling. I haven't tried that in a while. We're both struggling. Which one does more? Hopeless. Oh my gosh, bro. It gotten so bad to the point it's not even struggling. It's just straight up hopeless. Dude. Oh no, you're for a nasty beating. I know. We haven't even done a bit of damage. Look at that. Nah, we're just cooked. On a post. Where did it say? No, they're both hopeless. Nah, we're just cooked. That's yeah, we're just cooked at this point. On a post. This one has higher. In neutral. Yeah, we got yeah, we're just nah, my strongest fighter can't even do one of them though. Favored. I want this to be favored on my side. Yeah. 2 of us are staggered by now. Yeah, I cooked again, but what are we supposed to do? He's gonna get staggered. Alright, good. 15. 15 again. 3. Dude! Is this even winnable? Yeah, we're cooked. Nah, we're not winning this. Yeah, we're 100% not winning this. What's even the point of fighting right now? We're not winning this. Yeah, one of us is dead already, so... Yeah, you know what? Give up. No point in actually doing this. It's just a waste of time. How do you level up your characters, bro? I'm actually confused. There's gotta be a way, bro. There's actually gotta be a way.
하루가 저물어가는 동안
Alright, you know what?
난 그저 서 있을
Come
뿐이었어.
on. Oh yeah, this Mirror of Dreaming. So maybe, just maybe, this will help me level up my characters just enough to actually make this a kind of beatable. So instead of doing story mode, I'm gonna start doing this. All right. All right. Let's see. Cause dude, this is generally way too hard.
교정이라면 따르겠습니다.
Cause bro, you saw that, right? I know I cannot be the only one bugging out over this, bro. But like, there's gotta be a way to like level up your characters faster. Alright, cool. We dominate with this one because we do a freak ton of more damage. Neutral, damn. Neutral. Dominate. So I see they hate yellow. They hate yellow.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
I think this staggers him. I think. No, that doesn't stagger. Damn, 9, 10, damn. Carry 10 times is actually crazy. Alright. Alright, we dominate with this one. Dominate and have a higher percentage. Is this better?
위험인물 발견.
Alright, let's try this. See how this goes. Dude, even my best, yeah, like, no, like, used to be one of my best ones, bro. And she's struggling too. Actually, no, never mind. She's actually cooking. Alright. Oh, they're all like, oh, just kill them on staggers. That's good enough to kill them.
가라.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지지
Yeah, then
않았을
this one is dead.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
Really easy, really easy. Looks like we've reached our 30 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna just play like 10 more minutes and that's it. Because I do have homework to do. Yeah, I'm gonna get cooked because of that.
실력 없으면 따라오지 마세요. 방해되거든요.
당가리 땡어닝어. What language is this anyway? Oh yeah, this was what we're talking about, like the casino. There was these guys. We dominate with this one. Dominate, but we don't.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
Alright, good stuff. I'm surprised none of them are staggered. They would normally be staggered by now.
사냥 시작.
Good stuff. Alright, 2 of them are staggered right now. I think 2 of them are staggered. Yeah, no, 3 of them are staggered. 1 of them is about to die, so this one's neutral. Yeah, alright, let's see if this one's better. We kill with this one. We kill better with this one. This one dominates. This one dominates even more. This one has 3. And that's we're good.
좋아, 간다.
약점은 파.
Good stuff. Alright, so it's just 2 more, right? And they're both staggered. So
처리할 시간이야 뭐.
Alright, that's it. Pretty easy. Bro, I actually need, if you guys could like please leave a comment down below on how I can level up my characters faster, because like I have no idea like what I'm doing wrong. Like I'm supposed to be a certain level by that certain time, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, am I supposed to like extract more like skins for the characters and like I'll get better stuff? I generally don't know. Alright, we dominate with this one, does more damage. And we're dominating with this one. And we're dominating with every single one. Then we dominate again. And we dominate again. And we dominate for the
그대로
like 6th time. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, this one's really good.
오, 생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
I'm gonna be grinding this a lot off what's it called, camera, so I can get my characters all leveled up. I think this gives you level. This should. Let's see, this one's better. We dominate again. Basically dominate again. Basically dominate again. We dominate again. Then we dominate again. Oh my goodness, bro.
간다.
We're just overpowered. They have no chance to get us.
대검의 머리가
He's dead right there. Yeah.
예,
And we won. Oh, never mind. They're staggered. Either way.
좋아, 간다.
검만 예.
Yeah, we won. Easy win.
손쉽구만.
Alright, this is gonna be a 40-minute long video. I hope editing doesn't take me that long either. To be pierced. Alright.
예술이란
battle.
것을 보여주지.
Combat tips. Corridor centers will lash out indiscriminately. So be careful. Let's see. We dominate. We dominate. We dominate. We dominate. We dominate. That's too easy.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Cook. Cook. And cook. Cook.
오, 생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
That's a lot of damage. And he's also very tanky. He's the one that like, takes most of the damage. Says. Let's go. We're doing pretty well right now. Oh, one of them is about to die. They're staggered and about to die. Dominate again. Dominate again. Neutral, alright. We dominate.
그대로
Alright, nah, because the bottom one is
멈춰라.
it has more like
눈에 적지
more steps to it, like more attacks, but like it's still a bit more. Come on, Ismail. No, it smell lost it, bro. I know you're not gonna take that stuff from white haired lady. Yeah, I knew a smell wouldn't take that stuff from a white lady. I mean white haired lady. My bad. I did not mean anything racial like that. No way, he just took that from a white haired lady again. Damn, hopeless. Alright, so we just go for you first smell. Yeah, that's just smell. Again, shield again. Dude, why is she overpowered? Alright, we're gonna have to go for show.
사냥 시작.
대검 방어.
No way, actually survives that.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다. 표정대로.
He actually did survive that. I'm actually surprised. And it said he was struggling, so. No, this guy's dead. It's just her.
표정에 따라 실행합니다.
Come on, dude. It's just her, bro. It's just her. And she's staggered now, and he's Bro, how overpowered is she? Damn. Good, we did a little bit of damage. She's staggered, so we're good.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
She's the most overpowered white-haired lady, bro, I've ever seen. Like, they normally die first in every single game, but like, holy crap, bro. Staggered allies healed by sure. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I can buy stuff. Let's see. Ooh, though, what does this do? Powered on the enemies with 33 or less HP. Scalpel affects only 4 deploys. Turn an identity to slash skills again. Tremor. I think I'll buy this. I think one of them has that thing. This one looks better. It costs more, so it should be better, right? Yeah. And some gifts. To be pierced. So let's see how this goes.
뒤따르죠.
I think this might be the last match because I'm about to end the video because oh my goodness, holy crap, what the freak is that, dude? Alright, we need to take a look. Alright, so it goes for her. No one is going for his smell, so I think I'll protect this guy. This one. Protect her, right? So alright, let's see. So this guy is the cockroach guy. Alright, nothing goes for him. Top 8. Goes for him, so. Alright.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들.
Good stuff. Yeah, good boy. boys. Stay down like that. Stay down like that. I just noticed, are we fighting against umbrellas?
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
Alright, good stuff.
약점은
Alright,
파악했어.
good slash. Alright, so that umbrella. I don't get this game. Why are we fighting against umbrellas? Alright, Ishmael's getting cooked right now. These are the ones I can protect, so alright, yeah, but I still don't know, so I'd rather go for these. Alright, good. Now we have all the ones. Alright, so this one goes for Ishmael. Alright, this is where it is. So this I'm gonna take in first place. Alright, good. Alright, alright. Yeah, I should say him. I don't know this one. Alright, this one's I don't know what to do here. He's gonna get damage. He's gonna say what?
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들.
Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. Good. Let's go, W. I can't believe we're fighting against umbrellas. This actually makes no sense. Alright, good stuff. Oh, staggered. Oh, and dead.
사냥
Yeah, let's
시작.
go do this.
괴로우신가요?
Oh, kind of worked out. He's gonna be staggered, I'm pretty sure. Never mind, he doesn't get staggered.
판단을 부탁합니다.
Oh no, he is staggered. Oh, is he not? Is he staggered or not? Oh, dang. Alright, so going in for that one. For that one too. Damn, struggles too. For that one. Damn, why do they all struggle? Alright, this one's favored.
규정에
Alright, I
따라
think we're just gonna have to do it like
실행합니다.
this. Alright, good stuff. Damn, that does a lot of damage. Old umbrellas are lined up around the drifting fox. Old worn old umbrellas. The umbrellas look like they've been standing there for wings. For wings knows how long trying to protect the fox, but it certainly doesn't seem like they're doing a good job at it. Then sinners slowly walk toward it. The fox notices the sinners approaching, but it doesn't growl, nor does it happily relax. Stay still, keeping its ever constant place. Who approaches the fox? Damn, they all have very low, so like. Oh damn, I don't know what to do. They're all generally cooked, so no one can approach the fox. Which one had question marks? This one. Which one? Oh, I'm thinking I was just off. Yeah, no one's. Yeah, just. whatever options are. Check failure. Your drop down was a large side. Might have been some other part, but it might have been the accumulation of
난 말한 거 같은데 이게 최선이었어.
Yellow's struggling, so I guess we should go with this.
그대로 멈춰라.
Alright, good. Shots. Nice, double. Oh, she got good. Yeah. It's okay though. Okay, also double. Okay, but alright, we didn't have that.
표정에 따라
Yeah, I just
실행합니다.
stagger. Come on, the boss is about to die. No way, Smell, lose it. Come on, Smell, let's go. Nice. Dang, no. Come on, good. Got hit, but it's okay. Favorite that. Fix this, please. Alright. Yeah, I'm hopeless again.
사냥 시작.
Oh, never mind, he's dead. He didn't even have to do all of that. She was just dead. Status effects potency. Potency. I can't speak, bro. Corner tier, Eagle gift, Eagle resources from 3 different. Let's see this one. Gift. Nice. High tendency effects. Alright, max HP, defense level. Offense level. I think I'll put max HP high. Alright. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave it here for now. If you guys want to see more Limbus Company, remember to leave a like down below and put a comment if you guys want to. Oh yeah, please help me, guys. Understand why I'm running low on HP. Cause like, I mean not HP, like XP, because I need to upgrade my characters and I really need help in that. If you guys can leave it down in the comments,
하루가 저물어가는 동안
that would be really helpful. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and well, peace out.